Hello, hello. It's Tuesday, March 14, 2023. It's SIG Node Sidecar Working Group. Welcome, everybody. Let's get going. So I think we are at finish line, and we need to decide, I think, at this meeting whether we trying to shoot for this release or whether we'll be able to do that. Who wants to? Ganja, do you want to say what's going on with this PR?
Yes. I opened this big PR to Kubernetes last week with Sergey, Matthews, and Todd. And some people reviewed this, and I think they are all addressed. So, and now the action items in the list are all addressed, I think. The topology and CPU manager thing, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yes, and
so for topology manager, I think we handled first part. Towards change like changes how they calculate total size. I don't think we handled second part. I think topology and CPU manager has special logic for init containers that we may need to modify.
okay.
Am I making sense? Like, is it you updated the topology manager total size, right? Calculation.
I believe so. I was going to go check. Yeah, I'm not familiar with their other logic. But yeah, I can verify that.
Okay. And Gunjo, did you try this idea with checking the status of the next container to understand whether the sidecar was already started before?
Yes, I already merged it to this branch. So I changed the condition to start the next init container from the previous sidecar is started now to the previous sidecar has ever been started before. So I think it works well.
Yes, I looked at it this morning. It looks okay. Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Anyway, okay, so you already looked at it, Matthias. Good. And test passing, I assume, right?
Yes. There is already a test case.
Mm-hmm.
And also I complete the test cases you made, Sergey. So that PR is in your repository. So,
okay.
Yes, I think most of them pass, but some are not. Like bad image, the sidecar with bad image will never start. So it should be removed, I think. And there is one test case that is not, that is failed. So the bottom of this page. So there's only one failed job. This job is if we use a pod with restart policy on failure and the sidecar container is continuously failing, then when the main container completed with xcode 0, we should mark this pod to succeed, but the sidecar container is in waiting state. So in my logic, I can't mark that pod to succeed. So I think I can fix it easily.
Yeah, I think we're catching a lot of good issues with the test have. I think I mean it would make sense to succeed the pod, right, when sidecar is failing.
Do you think that is it okay to mark pod to succeed when sidecar is still running?
I think it would make sense. Imagine you have a logging container. Do you want to know that login container failed, or you want to know that like main logic succeeded? So I think main logic succeeded is more important, right? I may be wrong.
Yes.
Not making sense.
The current logic is waiting for main container to complete and also waiting for all sidecar container are being terminated. So
yeah, I guess it's
yes.
It was an interesting challenge because when main container stops and you start terminating sidecar, if you were lucky and the sidecar was running, then you will succeed the pod. If you wasn't lucky and sidecar was just crashed, like then you will fail the pod, right? And I think this inconsistency is not ideal.
Oh, actually, the exit code of sidecar does not affect the pod succeed or failed state. I think main container succeed, then pod should be succeed, regardless of the state of sidecar. So, but I think that pod should be marked as succeed when all containers are terminated.
So this is the case where like the sidecar comes up and like repeatedly crashes or something, but then the main container succeeds.
Yes. But it stops restarting, but in waiting state, not restart again, but the pod phase is still in running now. So I can just fix this easily.
Okay, so we have some life cycle issues that needs to be addressed. Thought you just posted something in the chat. I will post it here. You're saying that topology manager uses new calculation, but there is changes required. Okay. All right. So you're saying for this logic, right? For this part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's there may be more. It's a little hard to try to find every place throughout the code base where it tries to add up resources, but
okay. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, we can say that this is a limitation of current implementation. So topology manager and CPU manager wouldn't work as expected with sidecars. I think it may be reasonable. What about limiter? Same deal.
The limit ranger, yeah, that shouldn't be done. So I ended up just copying the code and changing the type from the core type or API type to the core type, basically. I couldn't find any other elegant way to actually make it work.
Is there a PR for that, or you just already merged?
Yeah, it's already in here.
In this big PR or separately?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe we can merge it separately. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay. And
Yes, and also there is another PR. Sergey, you merged the E3 node thing, the third PR. It breaks. No, that is not that one. Third one.
okay, this one.
Yes. After your PR merged, the job that enables all alpha features break. So so I think we have to separate them.
Feature gate. Okay.
And also we have to enable only sidecar container feature to API service in test infra.
So you're saying there should be PR for sidecar specifically, this one, right? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Is it for pull request or CI? Yeah, pull. Okay. Okay, great. I will review that. So we have end-to-end. So Matthias, what's the status of probes and pre-stop hooks? Is it something you worked on? You said it's a very small change in logic, right?
Yes. So it's merged in your branch. The change and the unit test, but I haven't done an end-to-end test. But I think it was covered by some of the work from Gunju, no?
It might be.
I don't think so. Maybe find next init container. I don't have any tests for post hook or probo for that test.
Okay, I need to look further. Yeah, otherwise I will check to add it tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, there is a still to do. I put this to do for the case of when we will introduce site. Oh, by the way, Gunju, what did you say is not working with bed image? Is it not stopping or is it?
It is never starting. Never start.
Yeah, should not start a sidecar. Should not start a regular container.
Okay. You said that should not restart or sidecar, but sidecar never start. Yes.
Okay, it should not start. It should be shouldn't start, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if it shouldn't start, it will work, right? So it will keep trying to instantiate this pod and container, and we'll get into image pull back off.
Okay, I can change it.
So I didn't see your PR, and then I also did that test. I just pasted the commit. So it's, yeah, so I've done the same thing. So if the sidecar has a bad image, basically the sidecar goes into image pull back off, and then sidecar never starts, and then the regular container never starts. Those were the two tests I had. So if you wanted to look at mine and see the assertions I had.
Okay.
I was thinking, wait, nice. So new wait method. I think it would be wise to make it here so I can merge it faster. Otherwise, we need SIG testing to be involved. That's why I put one with restart count here. I don't remember if you saw it. Yeah, this I put it here because it was hard to find somebody from SIG testing to review fast enough. Timeout. Oh, nice. So we check for image pullback of specifically here. Makes sense. Okay. So what else left to do? It feels like we covered plenty. So topology manager, maybe we can work around it by saying we're not supporting this. Limit ranger is done. Okay. So the only thing left is to make sure that success status code will be success when sidecar failed, even when sidecar failed. And we need to have end-to-end tests for probes and hooks.
Would it make it easier to have the tests today? Because yeah, then there is like one more day for the approver.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it up on next meeting agenda, asking the opinion. The problem right now is I got heavily involved in this in place vertical pod scaling because people want to revert it, so like remove it from the tree, and like it's a big change. So that's why, and most what it broke the standalone mode for kubelet. Standalone mode is apparently heavily used, but we never tested. So there is zero tests in open source repository, but we people heavily use it, and it's considered GA feature. So I was involved into fixing that and making sure we are testing it. So yeah, I think this will be done by this meeting. And then my question to everybody will be how comfortable they are with getting this targeted but significant change. So I think what the reviewers will look for is how well we protect every single code change. Like, is it guarded by feature gate? Is it like clearly guarded by feature gate? And what will happen if feature gate is set, and whether we will break any scenarios that we don't test? I think with the amount of testing we have, we should be covered. Let's see how it goes. People really want sidecar. It's not like nobody wants it. It just made it harder that Brunel wasn't around to help us run faster.
And also we have like 2 more weeks for test freeze, no?
That's true, but nobody wants to take anything at code freeze time. But yeah, you're right. There is a test freeze theoretically. Success. Okay, so I think this two what we need.
So those are covered in the to-do comments in the container lifecycle test that you showed before, or there are more?
I didn't list any tests for pre-stop. I don't know how important it is. I don't think it's critically important, but you may be interested to add those. What I really want to test is startup logic. Like when startup if startup probes never succeed, like how we behave, or when
Yeah. So those are the to do, like the 20 or the 30 to do in the file.
Yeah, this logic. This logic would be useful to have. Okay. Yeah, I think this is all we need left to do, right? So, and Gunja, you said you will fix this one, and Matthias, you plan to write the test like tomorrow. Okay.
Yes.
I think I will even try tonight to start. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can try to update the CPU manager and then relook at the topology manager if it would help with the merge. I don't know if it's more, if it helps make it more or less likely to go in if it works, but it's also more code to review if it goes in. So
yeah, I think we may get more success if we will just polish logic we have rather than trying to expand into this area. I would expect a lot of. I mean, we will need. People will be hesitant to review this part of code. It's not that like we have like 2 or 3 reviewers and 1 approver who are dedicated to the space. So I don't want to complicate this PR merge. But if we let's wait another hour. If it will be, if they'll say that we have to do that, we will need to like understand
Okay.
whether we can.
sounds good to me.
Okay. And yeah, if you have some PRs that can be moved into main tree and we can merge them faster, let's do that. Because smaller PR will be easier. It will be to review and merge it. Okay. I think we're done for now. Let's get another half an hour and then we'll have SIG Node meeting. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Thank you.